class is now starting for those that didn't know. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, the Democratic Party was generally considered the more conservative of the two major parties, while the Republican Party was the more liberal one. The ideologies of the two parties have largely reversed or flipped over time through a series of political realignments that culminated in the mid-20th century. The ideological shift. Early history. The original Democratic Republican Party, founded by Thomas Jefferson and James Madison in the 1790s, advocated for states' rights, an agrarian society, and a smaller federal government, positions that align more with modern conservatism. The modern Democratic Party, which emerged under Andrew Jackson in the late 1880s, largely continued these principles and was the party most associated with the rural South and the defense of slavery. Civil War. The Republican Party was formed in 1864 as an anti-slavery party, and under Abraham Lincoln was the driving force behind the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments, which ended slavery and enshrined equality before the law during this period. The Republicans were the more progressive force in American politics. A Bridge era and the New Deal. The early 1900s saw progressive movements in both parties. However, the Great Depression under Republican President Herbert Hoover created an opportunity for Democrat Franklin D. Roosevelt, FDR, to introduce the New Deal, a series of expansive federal programs for social welfare and economic regulation. This marked a major turning point as the Democrats became the party of big government intervention on behalf of the little man, which began their association with modern liberalism. The civil rights. Mid-20th century. The final and most significant shift occurred during the civil rights movement of the 1830s. Northern liberal Democrats pushed for landmark legislation like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1964. This alienated the socially conservative white Southern Democrats, who then began to leave the party and vote Republican by the 1990s and 1980s. This Southern strategy had completed the realignment, with the Democratic Party becoming predominantly liberal and the Republican Party becoming predominantly conservative. Do your homework, do your research, and stop just accepting what these devils be telling you.